Hello and thank you for tuning in to Millennium Movie. So can I just say, man, what a blast it is that I can report to you that Ted Lasso Season Two's premiere brings us back to where we left off with Season 1, and that it's just as wonderful and soul pleasing as Season 1 was, which was badly needed last year, I felt like. And I think that's part of the reason, partly, not entirely, because I feel like it's just a wonderful show regardless. It's a well written show regardless. But I think just considering world events last year, where this kind of show comes along, where it's just a very good natured show that doesn't have a single bad bone in its body, I think it really connects with people, and it's different. It's not like anything else you're seeing on TV or streaming services at the moment, and that's what makes this show so wonderful to watch because it's got the laughs, but it's also got those nice, heartfelt, personal moments where we see the genuine side, the genuine people behind these characters, right? Where we're getting good laughs with like the opening sequence, where again we're right back where we left off. I mean, before we even get to the title sequence, I'm already laughing my you know what off, and it's because Danny Rojas, poor Danny Rojas. Football was not life for him at this moment because he accidentally kills Earl the dog when he's trying to score a penalty injury or penalty kick at the end of the game, because right now AFC Richmond's in a series of ties. I believe they said they were at 7 ties in a row, 7 or 8. But I guess it's supposed to be a new record, which is also a tie, which is again a funny joke that they made in the show. But I think that's probably the main storyline we're getting throughout the season. That's going to tie everything together is sort of AFC Richmond trying to get out of this slump of ties and get back into the major leagues. But speaking of that main overall storyline, it's nice to have the crew sort of all come back, but now be on the same page. Whereas opposed to last season where we had, Rebecca was trying to purposely sabotage the team, but now, she's a part of the crew now. She wants to win. She wants to get, AFC Richmond to a point of success. And then we don't have people like Jamie Tart on the team anymore causing a rift between teammates. Now whether it's the coaches and the staff and the team, everyone's on the same page and they're all clicking and they're all working together and it feels like a family. And that's what Ted Lasso ultimately feels like, right? With like the community and people who watch the show, like you and me. And so I'm just really digging that. And this episode gives us a bit of everything, right? A lot of what we expect from Ted Lasso, a lot of what we love, in terms of we're getting the laughs, but we're also getting those personal moments with these characters. With Ted Lasso in this episode, we see him sort of opening up to Coach Beard, saying how he doesn't really trust therapists because he remembers the couples therapy sessions with his wife or ex-wife, and how he sort of felt like he was sort of a sneak attack, right? And so he's kind of hesitant to bring a sports therapist on or a sports psychologist on to help with Danny Rojas, sort of the yips, right? And we get that with Ted, and then with Rebecca, we get to see her sort of trying to get back into the relationship game, right? She's trying to go out and date people, and we get to see really how she's really feeling on the inside about just um, not only dating but just her as a person and what she wants out of a relationship. And am I the only one feeling right now that we're ultimately leading to a Ted and Rebecca relationship? Or am I the only person shipping that right now? Please let me know if I'm the only one and you think I'm crazy. Please let me know. But I also love that in this episode, we got a lot of Danny Rojas. I was he's a favorite character of mine. He's a lot of fun. He just brings a ton of energy to the team and to the show. And so just seeing him sort of deal with football is no longer life, but football is death. That was funny. That was great to see. I like that character a lot. I hope we get to see more of him, and I'm glad we got a heavy focus of him on this episode. And I think we probably will be seeing a lot more of Danny Rojas this season, especially with him being the main star on the team right now, with both Roy and Jamie both not on the team anymore. So hopefully we get a lot more Danny Rojas. But speaking of Roy, still laid back and open and honest and just blunt as he always has been, and that's why we love Roy, right? So it's nice seeing him back in the episode and just seeing him, doing his own thing now, where he's coaching, where he's doing some coaching from some little league football players. That was cute. That was funny to see, and especially the bit at the end with him on like it's like yoga night or something like that, and he's watching some type of reality show. And speaking of that, man, perfectly placed cameo by one Jamie Tart, and seeing Roy's reaction. Perfect way to end the show. I'm loving Ted Lasso season 2 so far. We have 11 episodes left. This premiere gets a 10 out of 10 for me. It's perfect. And I've just been sitting here gushing about the show, but until they give me a reason not to, I'm going to continue to keep doing it. Just like Rebecca, continuing to eat those biscuits that Ted Lasso makes that looks oh so delicious. But yeah, have you seen the premiere of Ted Lasso season 2? And if you have, please let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, and I'd love to have a conversation with you all. And if you want to stay up to date on all the latest in the world of film and TV news and reviews, well, you're already in the right place, and consider subscribing to the channel because I'd love to have you along for the ride. But until next time, this has been Millennium Movies, and I'll see you all very soon.